The roses are still producing so beautifully, but today we have to give them some fall and winter annuals to spruce up a little color in the garden. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So we are going to plant up this area. I went ahead and prepped it so that we can keep this video short because I want to show you all what we're doing today. So I prepped it, I lined it, I weeded it. It was a lot of weeds in here. And then what I'm going to do is plant annuals. So we have like a blueberry plant that is right here. And then we have our perennial roses where it smells just like perfume in this area. And what I've been doing as the roses get older, I have been like trimming them or deadheading them off. Now, probably around late December, January, I'm going to cut them back so that in the springtime they can come back and be nice and bushy and grow to its full potential. But every season, what I like to do with this area right here is I like to plant annuals in this area. Last year we did Johnny Jump Ups. Now I will link the video where we went to our favorite farm place, and we're going to plant some pansies in this area right here. They are really ready to get out of the pot, so I'm going to show you the color of it because for some odd reason I think the peach and purple, and you can intermix some white, it's just really a classic color that I like to work with in the garden. But the pansies, they're a little bit bigger. I'll move over here so you can see them before I deadhead them because I really want them to focus their energy on making more blooms. But we're going to put these in this area right here. It's all different shades of it, and again I'll link that video, but they really need to get out of these cell trays. I'm letting them stay in there a little bit too long, so we're going to get these mass planted, and then the only thing left that I'll have to do is just mulch them. And what I did when I was weeding this area is I went ahead and pulled out the soaker hoses that we have, and I'll just re-put them down after I'm done. But let me go ahead and kind of beat the clock because daylight savings time has ended and it gets dark here around about 5:30. So let me go ahead, get these planted, and then I'll come back and show you everything, and also just keep you posted as the season goes along, because one thing that we have to tell ourselves is they really look bare and we tend to want to plant them a little bit too close to each other. But as the season continues and then they start to grow, then the space will fill in, because pansies for us is a cool weather plant, a cool weather annual. So they will grow throughout fall, throughout winter. Now remember I told you we get like winter, fast forward to summer here, and then they'll start like going to seed and not really making it. So the pansies don't like hot weather, they love cool weather. So fall and winter and early spring for us is the perfect time to plant them. So I'm going to put them all in, maybe not the whole flat. I think I got somewhere else where I can fill in what's left, so I'll come back in the end and show you how everything looks. So we have this area all planted up, and I did a whole bunch of deadheading just to redirect some of the energy from the pansies so that they can continue to produce blooms. Let me just show you how we do that and how we determine what we need to cut and how we need to cut it, because a lot of people had said sometimes they get confused on how to deadhead the pansy. So I want to show you really quick, but all I'm going to do right here in this area is I am going to rerun our soaker hoses around the plants, and then I'm going to put the mulch on top, and this area will be done for the fall and winter season. So quick note, the cat did come in, okay? That's who I'm blaming it on now. He messed it up a little bit, so I'll edge everything, because I'll probably have to come in with my scissors and get like the taller pieces and push those back. But I'm telling y'all, make sure if you're not subscribed to hit the subscribe button, because once these start to fill in, with those roses right there, they're going to be so beautiful. They're all different shades of purple and white with hints of yellow tone underneath on the flower petals. So as the season continues and the flowers grow, with annuals, it's good to go in and do what we call deadheading, and that's basically removing the spent bloom so that it's telling the plant, don't go to seed, continue to produce more of these beautiful flowers. So I got two here so I can show you, because sometimes it can be confusing and you want to look at what you're cutting. So right here is one that needs to be cut, because what this plant is getting ready to do inside of here is they're beginning to produce seeds. And so when you leave them like that, they'll dry, they'll open, and they'll disperse out. So right here is a plant, is a flower that has bloomed like this one, and now it's starting to go to seed. But what I want you to do, and this is why I love my little snippers right here, is you follow this stalk all the way down to where it stops. Let's see if I can get in close, and it's pretty much down here, and you snip it off. That's what you're going to do. Now, the reason why I said be careful is because sometimes if you're not looking too good, you can cut off one that is starting to make flowers. See, this one right here is starting to get ready to flower. So this is one you don't want to cut off right here, because it's going to bloom over the next few days. This one right here, although it's not quite at the stage where it was going to seed, this still needs to be off, because over the next few days it will get bigger and bigger, and then it'll start producing those seeds. So the same thing again, if you don't have snippers, with your hand, feel and follow down to where it stops and just pinch it off just like that. So make sure you keep those annuals deadheaded so that you can get blooms all season long. So that's a quick tip. As we have our flowers that are growing, just make sure that you do that. Just kind of make it, put it on your schedule, maybe do it once a week to go around, look at the flowers that have bloomed and they're spent, and get them off. Okay, so we have everything planted, and I am going to keep you all posted, because I'm telling you, what may look a little bit sparse and a little bit bare right now, over the fall and winter season, everything is going to wake up and it's going to be so super beautiful. I can see it already. So as always, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. If you are not a subscriber, we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye-bye.